Eccoci qua, sì, siamo con Simon Yates, we are with Simon Yates. First of all, congratulations. What's in your head right now thinking about the past and thinking about today?
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to find some words really with all the other press that I've been doing, and really, yeah, quite emotional to be honest. Something that I've worked towards, obviously the Giro itself, many years, and a lot of setbacks, and yeah, I had an idea today to try something, and managed to pull it off. So yeah, quite emotional.
I see you crying. I can imagine it's so emotional. Did you think running when you was running? Did you think at the 2018 at that exam day while running?
Yeah, of course. But I think already when the race was announced and the parcours were shown, I had the idea to come back and maybe close that chapter. Maybe not to take the race like I have just done now, but at least to try, to show myself the way that I can. So, yeah, really unbelievable.
I know it's very hard to find out to figure, but what was the very first thought you had when you crossed the line and you knew you won the Giro d'Italia?
Disbelief. Yeah, I really just got to believe that I managed to pull it off, to be honest. Like I said before, something that I've worked towards for many years and come up short. So yeah, today's my day.
You really deserved it. Very congratulations.
Simon, in a way, is this the best way to get the pink jersey on this last day on Finestre after what happened so many years ago?
Yeah, I mean, it's still sinking in a little bit for me, but yeah, I'm sure it's a bit of a fairy tale, really. I think I also can't believe that it's that I pulled it off, and yeah, an incredible day.
It's incredible, and also you've gone through a journey with the Vuelta.
Great job. Enjoy it.
You've gone through a journey with the Vuelta, the Giro disappointment, and now back up here on top with the new team as well.
Sorry, guys.
It's hard for cyclists to go through disappointments, and that's what makes these wins even more emotional, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Look, I've had my fair share of bad luck in Grand Tours, and yeah, look, I cannot complain. Also, I mean, like you said, I've already taken the Vuelta many years ago, and but yeah, I've had the Giro as a goal for numerous years, numerous attempts, and unfortunately, I always come up short. But not today.
And when you talk about
Simon,
the setback,
massive-
about the past, it was a year of big change for you with a new team too. What worked so well? What did you figure out maybe which worked so well here?
Good question right now. I don't know.
I said you had to believe in it. Eh?
I told yeah. Well, yeah.
Grande.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think you could see the reaction from everybody. They believed in me, and this morning I also had doubts whether to try something because the other two guys in front of me had been they've been stronger than me for most of the race. So I was also having some doubts, but the guys believed in me from the start.
And when you got this gap on the Finestre, could you believe it? Growing 1 minute, 2 minutes. How was it in your head at this moment?
I was never confident. I think I had to. Of course, we had Wout there to really pace for me. Again, the team, we had a guy up the road ready for this situation, and yeah, I can't believe it.
Simon, massive congratulations. This is a huge win. So the Belgian TV question is, what's the stake of Wout van Aert?
I don't know. I'll have to repay him somehow, but I mean, it's not the first time he's shown himself to be the ultimate teammate. You know, he's obviously a massive champion himself, and yeah, actually in the end, he was the one who made the gap grow the biggest. So yeah, I'm sure we'll have a nice night in Rome.
Was it the plan from the beginning to have Wout at that spot in the race?
I think every day we've had guys on the road in case of a situation like that, and yeah, he chose the right move today and to be there. So yeah, that was it really. Like I keep saying, the team really believed in me, and that's why we had guys there, you know, for situations like today.
You're gonna win the Giro tomorrow in Rome. Is the Finestre chapter now completely closed from a nightmare on Finestre streets to pink heaven in Rome?
I think so. And yeah, like I said before, really emotional for me because yeah. Although it was not keeping me up at night, you know, it's always in the back of your head.
Best day of your career or best day of your life in snowboard?
Probably, yeah, probably.
Derek, what the heck happened with Del Toro and Carapaz? You riding past, them coming past you, them going past you again. Were you as confused as we were? They were gambling.
I didn't really have the energy to think about it. I just did my ride. And they go behind me, come sprinting past, put 30 seconds into me, come back, put another 30 seconds into me. And I just had to do my ride on that climb.
You did that. You did steady Eddie up the climb. I suppose that was the plan. You couldn't respond to the accelerations. You just ride your diesel engine up the climb.
Oh, it would have been suicide for me to try and follow those guys. The kick they have and their ability to recover from it, I would have been gone really, really quick.
It was no surprise that EF was lining it up and that Carapaz had to do something early. Were you surprised about anything else, how it played out there?
Yeah, I mean, they hit it way harder than I thought they would at the bottom. To be honest, I was starting to doubt myself on if the climb was as long as I remembered because we were going so hard at the bottom. But yeah, I mean, even I rode it super steady, and I blew. I was crawling by the top, so yeah, it was definitely a surprise.
What do you think about fourth place overall? If you have that tomorrow in Rome, you should. What is that for you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you want a podium when you're fourth, but I think I had the fourth best legs. Those guys were well above me today, so there's nothing I could do.
Just not lose time on stage one.
Yeah. But honestly, I'm just happy to be here after that, after the start of this race. So yeah, I mean, team was amazing all race, and yeah, I'm really happy with fourth.
And you rode intelligently, it seemed, over these mountain days.
I mean, it's just the rider I am is super steady, so it might seem intelligent, but I couldn't race the other way if I wanted to. Exactly. Thanks.
Oh, no, not really. I wasn't too sure how today was going to go. I thought possibly it was going to be a big fight with the GC guys, and they were going to win the stage. But yeah, I got away with a good group there, and then rode my pace up the Finestre and got away solo, and then it was just manage the effort and hope I could hold on.
It was sort of old style run, not today. All those kilometers solo.
Yeah, I think so. I think the fact that it's such a long, hard stage, it's it's not really about doing massive power anymore. It's just being able to sustain the effort, and that's something I think it's always been a bit of a strength of mine. And yeah, I think I showed that today.
It was emotional at the end, crossing the line.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've had a up and down Giro. I started the Giro feeling well, and then had a rough second week, and to be able to turn it around and finish on such a positive note, I'm really happy.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
This is big for you and for Jayco as well, 2-stage wins here in this Giro. Did you have an idea in mind what time gap the group needed starting Finestre, or what time gap you needed starting the gravel?
No, not really. Macca and I were talking about it this morning, and I said to him, I mean, can go in the break, but I don't know if it's going to work. The way we've been racing, the GC guys always seem to either win the stage or come pretty close. So I said, I'm not sure, but I'll look around and see, and got away with a big group. And then I think we sort of joked around, maybe even 7 minutes wasn't enough on Finestre, and I think going in there we had about a bit over 8 minutes. So I knew there was a chance. I rode my pace up the Finestre, and then once I was solo on the top, I just thought I got to manage my effort here for that last kick up to the line and hope I don't explode.
Did you ever have an idea that you would win the stage, and when were you kind of sure of that? And also, were you aware of what the GC battle the Giro d'Italia had today? Did you get any updates on what was going on in the GC?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't believe it until about 1.5K to go. It's still till then I was suffering quite a lot on that last climb, and I knew Simon was coming from behind. I've been teammates with Simon for a couple of years and worked with him quite a bit, and I know how strong he was. So going into the last climb, I was a bit nervous. He was going to come grab me, but yeah, I sort of got the idea in the radio as well that he was taking the pink jersey, and yeah, my trainer Josh was also Yates' trainer, so I think happy day all around.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.